Max Pack 67 here. Today I'm on day 4 of my hike on the Lost Coast Trail, and I'm heading from Bear Harbor up to Shelter Cove. So here's the Bear Harbor camp. Here's where I slept last night, and looking down through this way you can see there are plenty of openings for campsites, and there are different fire rings and picnic tables set up through here. These blackberry bushes have been tearing up my legs all along the trail, but they make great snacks. So good. Okay, turning around, looking backwards, I see this sign here telling us different distances to different places. So you can kind of get an idea there of 16.7 from Usal Beach is where I started my hike at. Actually, I hiked in on the road from Highway 1 before that for about 6 miles. So there you go. Here's the orchard camp. Let's see, which one do I choose? There are several outhouses along the way at the campsites that are marked on the map. They don't all have an outhouse, but the bigger campsites do have the outhouses. Now the trail is pretty much an old road, and if I zoom up here, you can see Shelter Cove right up there. So that's where I'm heading this afternoon. I'm not sure why this mess is here. Well, now I know. To the left side of this mess is a massive unstable area. So I'll walk on the right side of that big mess. Let's go over here. Just passed by the Needle Rock Visitor Center. There's a place where a trail crew or conservation crew is located right now. There's a trail sign, so that's what's coming up. I just drank a bottle of water here at the Streamside campsite, and as you saw, we just passed the Needle Rock Visitor Center, so just heading northward here. That creek was in Whale Gulch. Make sure you can get some water there before you head up this mountain, Chemise Mountain. It's a steep trail heading up here now. I think I've about finished going up these switchbacks from Whale Gulch. It was very, very steep with many, many switchbacks, but mostly a well-maintained, good, nice quality trail. But over here is a rewarding view after getting pretty high up here again. Beautiful Pacific. Still heading up Chemise Mountain. After the steep switchbacks, then the trail climbed straight up the ridge, right next to the Pacific, and it was very steep going straight up that ridge. There's no switchbacks on it. And then now the trail still is fairly steep, and it heads up through this dark forest here, which is pretty, but it's still pretty steep. The old fire tower came tumbling down. Wow, the top of this mountain. That was a most impressive climb up this mountain. I was not expecting something this big, but it was very difficult. Thankfully there are views up here to reward you once you get up here. It's very high up here. By far it's the toughest hike on this trail so far. You can see we're way above the Pacific here. Wow. I'm not kidding you how tough that mountain was. It's very difficult. Man. Thank goodness for nice people that pick up hitchhiking backpackers. After making it over the mountain yesterday, hiking on the road towards Shelter Cove, just the 7th car that passed me picked me up and brought me right down in here to the town. So I was really grateful for that. I made it here just in time to enjoy the sunset and order a pizza at Delgada's Pizza and Bakery. Wrapping up day 4 of my hike on the Last Coast Trail. Well, after I finally made it over the mountain, I made it down to the road and hitchhiked, and I got a ride down here to Shelter Cove. And I enjoyed a night down here charging up my camera batteries again, ready for the rest of the hike northward, for the north part of the trail. So I'm anxious to see what I can find on day 5 here on the Lost Coast Trail in Northern California.